If you talk to people who are successful at conscious creation, who are quote unquote successful, if you talk to them, I'm sure a lot of them have the same kind of story, the same general story. You start out finding out about this. You say, okay, so you're telling me my thoughts, my definitions about myself, and my core beliefs are are what my reality turns into. Like that is what my reality is. Okay, so you're telling me all I have to do. I've been doing this my entire life. I'm doing it right now as we speak, and all I have to do now is just simply consciously do it and make it to work in my favor. That's all it is. And yeah, that's all it is. Okay, so you start out there. Okay, now we're really going down a rabbit hole. I'm sure everybody listening to this can relate. You get it, you get in deep into it, and you are trying so hard to figure out how the hell you can consciously create your reality. And so you're trying to figure out how you can get this to work for you. What you'll find out, because all of you guys will succeed at this, it's inevitable. What you'll find out is that once you get onto a point where you are materializing stuff effortlessly, you'll find out that you come back around full circle. You come back to where you started. It is as simple as I am consciously creating my reality already. I'm already manifesting already. Now I just do it consciously and in my favor. And so now it's just natural. It's natural too. It was natural back then for the bad stuff, and now it's the exact same thing, just in my favor. But a lot of us have such a hard time just simply believing that things could work out in our favors when we feel like we've just been, bent over our whole lives. And trust me, I get it. But what a lot of us aren't understanding is that we're doing it 24/7. You're manifesting 24/7. There's nothing you need to learn. There's nothing to be learned here at all. What needs to be learned here is to learn how to trust yourself as God, believing in yourself and believing in the power that you are. Because you are all the power that there is. Like that's not just some I'm not saying that to try to make you feel good or to try to sound good. It's the truth. Eric from Power of I Am, he said he was like, when you speak, 8 billion people have to shut the fuck up to listen. And he was like, I'm not saying that shit to try to make you feel good or try to make me sound cool. It's the truth. Every single one of us, when we speak, 8 billion people have to shut up and listen to what we're saying. And the same thing with you. When someone else speaks, you are part of this play too. We all have a part to play. When we recognize our true essence as love, when we recognize that that is our true essence, and we know who our source is, and we know that we take ourselves with us wherever we go. Wherever you are, your awareness is always there. Your awareness has been the exact same awareness when everything was going good and when everything was going better than you could have ever imagined. It's the exact same backdrop. It's the exact same awareness, just now with different content coming through it. That's why I say you. That's why I preach you. You are the changeless in the ever-changing reality. You are the backdrop that contains all of this within it. An analogy I really like to use from Rupert Spira, one of my favorite teachers. He's a non-dual teacher. One of my favorite analogies he used was if you're like watching a movie screen, okay, you are the screen, right? But then the movie screen actually molds itself like into the forms that are on the screen. So like what I'm looking at, like my TV is here behind my camera. Like that TV, like if I was looking at it on a screen, now just that TV that was on a screen is like morphed like into form. It's like another analogy, like a spider casting its web, shooting its web, and then getting it entangled in there with its web. And now it's lost inside of its own web, trying to crawl it and find its way out of itself. It's in itself. It just doesn't. We just gave ourselves amnesia, and now we just don't know we're in ourselves. As weird as that sounds. But yeah, anyways, there's my video for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Love you guys.